Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new in this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel. And in this place, we always discuss some important things that could that we could learn something from or change from in order to make um, better decisions or better decisions, basically. So in this video today, I want to address something that with regards, like, this is just how I felt about the whole situation. Recently, I think this past week, early this week, one of our Nigerian veteran actresses, in the person of Rita Dominic, she's a popular Nigerian actress, very pretty lady, and very talented in what she does. She just got married. I think the marriage took place sometime either Monday or Tuesday of this week. It was a very glamorous, very beautiful wedding. I watched some clips of it, and by the way, before I proceed, I just want to say a big shout out to her. Very big congratulations to Rita Dominic. She happens to be my old girl. Maybe she might not know. We actually attended the same secondary school in Abad. So, and I think she was in the school briefly, maybe a year or two, until she moved with her elder sister, who happens to be my namesake. Anyway, so a big shout out and a big congratulations to you, my sister, um, Rita Dominic. So I want to just address something that I noticed in that with her wedding. After the wedding, a lot of people have been congratulating her. A lot of people have been making comments. And one of the comments that really makes me to come to make this video today is the aspect of a lot of people making comments about her age, the age at which she got married from. This lady is in her mid 40s, 45, 46, thereabouts. And then, it seems as if that every other thing that happened in that wedding does not mean anything, does not matter anything. That the only thing that a lot of people are concerned is the fact that she got married at the age of 46. And the question I ask myself is, what's the big deal about that? I've never seen any time that somebody gets married, they say, oh, this 22-year-old girl had a wedding, or this the person got married at it. I mean, what is the big deal in Rita Dominic getting married at the age of 46? I even saw a post that one senseless person posted on Facebook and was saying that he calls himself a motivational speaker, and he said that young ladies should not copy, should not follow Rita Dominic's footstep in getting married at the age of 46. And I asked myself, what does that even mean? How can somebody who calls himself a motivational speaker make such a comment? And like I said before, I asked, what exactly is wrong in somebody getting married at the age of 46, 50, 65, 30? I mean, what is the big deal? Why is that an issue? Why is everybody making an issue on the fact that she got married in her 40s? What is that about? It really bothers me, because when I see things like this, it boils down to the reason why our society, especially our Nigerian and African society, is where it is, especially when it comes to marriage. You see, when we don't, as a people, begin to change our orientation, our mentality about a lot of things, especially in the issues of marriage. Imagine we're just coming out, we're not even out of it yet, talking about this lady Osinachi who just got married and met her exit from this world in the hands of her husband, allegedly, that she suffered abuse and everything. And every day, in fact, just yesterday, I received another message from another text from somebody, I think in Port Harcourt, talking about a man who also, beat his wife to death, over 500 naira. Over 500 naira, more, just got rid of the 500 naira. For people who do not, in America, I don't think it's up to 10 cents, but somebody had to beat the wife to the point that this lady passed. And when you see things like that, and honestly, the lady in question, I don't know how old she is. I don't know how old she was when she got married. My point is this: Whether you marry early or you marry late, it does not guarantee happiness in marriage. And until we begin to change our orientation, because it is speeches like this, when people begin to make comments like this and telling young ladies, oh, don't copy this person, getting married. So that is when you see a young lady, a young woman who is maybe in her 20s, maybe early 20s, and maybe even teenagers, they begin to have this pressure that as a woman, the only thing you need to achieve in life is to be married. If you are not married, then you have not achieved anything. So because of that, people go in with grow up with this mindset that I have to get it. And before you know it, the first individual that pops up, the question that acts as if they want to, be with them, they quickly jump into the marriage, whether there is anything to go with it, whether there is feelings for it, whether there is, peace, whether anything or not. I mean, they just jump into the marriage because our society have made it to be that it is only marriage, it is only being married to a man that validates a woman, that makes a woman complete. Don't get me wrong, I believe so much in marriage. I believe that, from the creation of the world, God himself, who made us, wants us to have this union. He is the one that constituted the institution of marriage. But we shouldn't make it look as if a woman who, for some reason, did not get into marriage or who is not successful in marriage is a failure. That is wrong. That is absolutely wrong. Some people, they will say, no, the reason why she married at 46 is because she was selecting men. She has every right to select men. Every sensible person should know what he or she wants when it comes to partnership, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage, because marriage is supposed to be until death do part. When I mean death do part, I mean until natural death, until the two live together in harmony and then maybe grow old together and then naturally, because we know that the statistic for death is 100%. Everybody is going to die. So that is the only everybody, that is what everybody desires and expects, and that is what is supposed to be in marriage. So if for any reason, I don't know Rita Dominic's story, I know I've seen her. I've seen her, like I said, she was in the same secondary school that I went to, and when she got into her acting, I know I used to see her because when I was in Nigeria, I was living very close to the family that we are all actors and actresses, and she happens to be friends with them. She visits that home. I used to see her come there and leave. I don't know what prompted her, why she was not married earlier before now. But even if it was not, what's the big deal? Why is everybody making so much comment about the fact that she married at the age of 46? What is the big deal? Like I said before, this is the kind of comments that push people into the wrong relationships. When people think that, I'm getting too old, for that reason, any human being that pops up in the name that has the masculine feature, you jump into a relationship with that person, and at the end of the day, you go in there and you begin to suffer what you're not supposed to suffer. You begin to go through what you're not supposed to go through in the name of marriage. I don't see anything wrong in somebody taking their time to find the right person. And I just always put that. I see most times they'll talk to some of these actors and say, oh, why are you you're almost 40, why are you not married? What is the big deal about the whole thing? People want to take their time. Most of these people may have been in relationships that they thought would have ended in marriage, and maybe it left them with bitter taste in their mouth. A lot of people went through things like that, and now they want to take their time. Every individual should know what is a deal breaker for them when it comes to marriage. And most of these people are wise enough that when they see those deal breakers, they say, I'm not giving it a chance. I'm done with it. I'd rather be, like I always say, there's a particular quote I always use anytime I want to say something that has to do with marriage. And that is a popular quote by a popular TV personality in the US, Dr. Fields. He always say, I'd rather be healthy alone than to be sick with somebody. With anybody that sees that saw Rita Dominic's wedding, you will see that this lady was glowing. She was not just glowing in her body, she's was also glowing in her facial expression. You see that she is happy. And don't forget that she's been in a relationship with this guy, for what I understand, for a couple of years now. So she has taken her time to know that, yes, finally, this is the person that I want to be with. They've come to that conclusion that this is the person that I want to be. She took her time. And the ultimate thing in marriage is happiness, longevity, you know, being able to be together and be happy and enjoy marriage and not to endure it. Some of those people who claim that they got married early, majority of them are enduring that relationship and they are not enjoying it. What is the big deal if you marry at 46, you marry at 45, you marry at 30, you marry at 28? Who cares? Like, who cares at the end of the day? Why is that a big deal? Honestly speaking, I saw most of these comments and it really pained me, really got me, you know, angry. Like why are people making so much emphasis on the fact that she married at 46? What is the big deal in her marrying at 46? Some people got married at 20, and by 25 they already either widowed or separated or divorced or even been destroyed by the person that they got married to. What's the big deal? What is there? Like, honestly speaking, that's just how I feel. Our society, especially the Nigerian society, especially the African society, it's high time we began to change our mentality about a lot of things, especially in the area of marriage. Because our mentality and our idea and our concept about marriage is what I believe is putting a lot of people into a lot of trouble when it comes to marriages. People want to be forced into marriage. People want to, you know, stay in marriage even when it is hurting, even when it is destroying them emotionally, physically, psychologically. They want to remain because of this stupid stigma that we attach so much to all these things. We attach so much stigma to this, and we make people who do not achieve it by our own standard to look like they are failures, or they are not worthy, or they are not complete, or anything like that. There is absolutely nothing like that. Rita Dominic is married. She got married when the right man for her came along her way. She got married and she is happy. The least anybody could do is to wish them happiness, just like you wish everybody else. I've never seen where the people are getting married, like I said before, and they say, oh, so and so person is getting married at 40. And everybody's making emphasis on her age. Who is talking about the man's age? A lot of men get married at the age of 60. A lot of them get married at the age of 50-something, marrying some 22-year-old. First of all, that is even wrong, because when that age gap is so much in there, for me personally, it's not something that is appealing to me. It's not something that is appealing to me. So what is the big deal? What is the big deal when you get married at whatever age you get married to? I remember when what's her name? What's this little girl's name that married Nedwoko? Rita Daniels, Regina Daniels, when she did her own, everybody was making so much effort. Oh, this 18-year-old married at 65. Like, we must like push. Okay, now she married at 18, and yet people were still talking. People were still talking, and somebody took her time to find herself love, true love, and people are still making like Nigerians. We need to get a job. We need to get over all these stupid things that don't even add any value to us. There are so many important things for us to worry about, and to worry at what age somebody gets married. That is when she found the right person, and that is when she got married. Who cares? Anyway, I just saw that, and I feel like I just need to put my thought to it. Whatever is your thought, you can put it down at the comment section. With this, I'll just say thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.